Oh, hi, Mark. And welcome. Today's another beautiful day outside, beautiful opportunity to terraform the planet. There's a couple of corporations I've been looking to play because I have not seen them in forever, which was Mining Guild. I haven't done UNMI in a while and stuff. You know, we just played Tractor, like literally just played Tractor, but for the first time in forever, there's some good Tractor cards. And we just played Tractor, but we kind of we were doing it with speed, and this seems a lot more reasonable. Without cost reduction, this just breaks even. I do like taking it because at least then you get to hit the neutral, but where's the best place to start? I think the best place to start, oddly enough, is the imported hydrogen for this, which is 2 titanium. Very sadly, they blocked this titanium location, so the only place for mining rights to give us titanium production is here. But now it gives us $2 back and a titanium up front. You know, we get another titanium production here. We could buy this, but we don't have another science tide to go with it, so it's a mute point, or rather a moot point. And then we have a little bit of heat production. So 2 titanium, 2 heat, no money, $15 left over for hopefully better cards next round. We didn't have anything super synergistic except for the fact that our $3 discount as Tractor, along with the starting cash, which is huge, it gives you a lot, basically. So we had a lot to pick and choose from there. I would argue that my best action... I really want an energy production so I can get Fuel Factory. I could fish for it by playing Black Polar Dust here. But yeah, I think I'm going to do the safer play for once. It's not often that you'll see me do this, where I go and do a standard project at all, early on. But sometimes you can wait for energy cards, and wait for energy cards, and wait for energy cards. You guys have probably been there. And, like, either they all come or they don't come. But never a happy medium. Giant Ice Asteroid is absolutely a great steal of a card for us. Not to mention Earth Office. So now we have -6 on all Earth tags. Almost already pays itself off with Olympus Conference. In fact, it does, because we played it for free. Now, I think the next thing to do, though, is the Black Polar Dust. We want to keep letting our Titanium build up. We almost could play that this round. We'll play Black Polar Dust instead, and we're really hoping to get some science at one point. Or some more production, to be honest. Or a whole bunch of oceans. Okay, so between these 5 oceans and the ocean we'll get for free, we only need to find one more ocean, because we already have 2 oceans down. It's a pretty comforting thought. It also means if we come across something like Arctic, or rather algae, or like just a couple of different things, or even a Great Dam, for instance, that'll give us energy. We just need to get 2 more oceans down. And it's probably a good reason to get Financial District. No science, right? No. Let's drop this big ol' rock. And then, let me look here. The Great Dam requires $12. So even if I got $4 worth of steel, I'd still need a lot. So instead, I'm just going to go along here and get the card and all this stuff. I really could have gotten a lot of plants and stuff, but right now getting a greenery isn't super helpful because I'm kind of stuck on the bottom side. Asteroid mining would have been better. But hey, now that we're up to 4 oceans, Great Dam is available. And that's good. And that's really good. I'm gonna, you know, I don't feel like this is an electric run, but it's going good places. There's more power. Cartels is so cheap. I don't really need this, but when you need energy, you need energy. And here's a science tag, so maybe we can make all of this work somehow. Oddly enough, I think playing Olympus Conference is one of the more important things. Between... How much is the Great Dam? Per... Well, no, I need one more dollar. Oh, no. I don't know where to put the subterranean reservoir. So instead I'm going to get the power plant. The Great Dam would have been better, but it's so cheap to get the power plant that I feel okay about it. I don't think we need peroxide. This media archives could be very good for us. Moss is good. Yeah. Media archives is us investing in the future because it costs so little to play. It's net $5 because we bought the card, but it's already paying back at 3, and at late game that will just skyrocket. At least that's the hope. I think I want to get my titanium production even higher. For 12 bucks. No, I'll start on the regolith eaters because that's like what's required to terraform the planet. And then again, I wanted Great Dam, but I think it's better to get Moss now. What action do we have? Oh yeah, we have the action I literally just built. Which, last time I played it, I missed it twice. So let's see about not doing that. It's only Generation 6, you know, I feel like I'm kind of beating myself up way more than I should be. Like, Terractor has a lot of starting capital. You gotta respect that. You gotta respect the capital. Though I do want science, and I just got an opportunity to get some science. I don't know what we do with the mining rights, though. I don't have a way of getting board presence. Oh, I do have the commercial district. Could place it here and then mine onto here. It's okay. It's not strong. If I put it here... I don't want a greenery through here. I really want steel production, though. I just do, you know? You know what I mean, bruh? Brother? You know what? I could just give up on the point. It sucks because I could get, like, asteroid mining this round. If I don't go for this. But if I spend 16 on you, and I get 2 steel here, or I guess I could have done it up here, but down below seemed okay. Then I spend the 2 steel, and now I have a steel income. So now my income's quite high, which I think is the first thing you need to make, like, science work. I was thinking about getting the Lagrange to draw a card, but I think I'd rather just save the titanium, get the asteroid mining Jovian card out, and then we can debate what's best. The Earth Capital, Noctis City, these are all good, actually. Okay, I'm doing this one first every time just to make sure I don't miss it. So if I'm not mistaken, I need to get the dam first. That allows me to get the Earth Catapult. And the reason Noctis is important is it's a good city spot, which will allow me to get above and below the water line. Oh, and I'm selling a plant because I used my steel so that I could afford the catapult. I see. I knew that. I was aware. That was a conscious decision. I mean, it kind of was because I knew I needed to use the steel to get it that turn. Just selling a plant sucks because they're valuable. And again, we're floating a lot of extra cash, but I think it's fine. I don't feel like I've made a whole lot of progress. Like, in Generation 6, I was like, ooh, it's only Generation 6. And then it's the end of Generation 8 going into 9, and I'm like, all my productions are slightly higher. Just getting our energy really high is probably good. We have a lot of, like, direct cash income is the big thing that I'm excited about. Oop. Let's sell that steel before I screw it up. And let's get that microbe. I think I did the microbe at the start of last generation. Yeah, okay. So we can get up to 4 energy, which we can do with this bad boy. And then I could play Noctis, but that would bring our energy back down, which is bad. So instead, I think we get Lightning Harvest. And now I'm like, oh, are we going to float some cash again? Because I feel like we're about to float some cash. I don't have to. Okay, in that case, let's get the Subterranean Reservoir, and I'm going to put it here. So once I get Noctis next turn, I'll make money on it, and then be able to put my city beside it, and, you know, everyone will be all happy. Very happy about it. And the heat's coming in slowly. I feel like we got a decent little bit of heat early, which gave us those first, like, 3 bumps. Then we got a couple other bumps. Ooh. Generation 10 is pretty late to spend that much money in AI Central, but I want it. I didn't realize we had an urbanized area. That means that we'll probably need nuclear power. It's expensive. Ooh. But that's how you get high scores, right? Oh, I should have played my oxygen generating card first. You big dum-dum. I was thinking, oh, I want to do this first because that will give me access to more cards, and then I can choose the right decision to do from there. Instead, I've just failed. Can I actually get you 9 titanium? I will. That's a huge deal. 2 more plant production in particular, I think is very powerful. The heat is a good added bonus. And then we're at 2 microbes, so next turn we get another oxygen bump. Hey, nice. And now we're just starting the granary project, which I think is kind of coming in on time. Remember, we have basically all the oceans we need. In fact, I think that's the last ocean. We have 4 science. 5, 6, 7. Oh, baby. That doesn't screw us over yet. Just trying to figure out where to place my natural preserve. The preserve au naturel. I'm worried because I'm not going to have Noctis City this turn, I don't think. You know how it is. It's just hard when you have so many things on the go. You know what I really should have done with that is done the asteroid first. Because, yeah, well, no, I want to get cost reduction. Ooh, corporate stronghold. Let's double check. Tags, 6. Oh, baby. Can't use it because we do not have the energy, but there we go. We got our cost reduction started. So now we're going to get money back on end heat on space events. Then we play a space event. Oh, baby. How great is that? And then water from Europa. Oh. Oh, yeah. This extra heat, I think, is actually going to go and prevent us from needing to buy so many standard projects at the end. Oxygen coming in from the microbes. And oxygen coming in from this grain replacement. Which is enough for corporate stronghold, I imagine. But symbiotic fungus, yo. Bribe committee is free. Let's talk about tags. We have 7 event tags. So this is making us money. We paid $3 for the card. Now we can play it for free to get $7. So it's looking okay. I think I want more energy. Nuclear power. It'd be fun to work up to the point where we can do stuff, but all of these city cards require energy, right? So just don't know how to place them in ways that make sense. Like you could put one here and then corporate stronghold to here just to get the points from that. But I think what's better is to go around where your greeneries are gonna be. A little bit more cash this turn would mean that I would have enough to buy space mirrors and buy an energy production there. It's not a super good play though. Too late for Arctic algae. Maybe not too late for Terraforming Ganymede, just because we get so many bits of titanium per generation. Let's draw some cards. Drawing 2 cards is so good. Mangroves. That's helpful. I'm not going to try and be crazy and start Physics Complex early, but we are sure going to do all these other clicks. Oh, yeah, that actually works out. Because now I symbiotic fungus so that I can activate it, put it onto Regolith, and now Regolith is ready for next generation. Sabotage is free. Still think Noctis City is like a good city to have in this case. And let's just greenery onto the greens. So we don't need a ocean from Lake Marinara, or from water from Europa or anything like that. I kind of want the corporate stronghold. It usually breaks even. Just don't know where to place it. Here. I think we hold off and just do urbanized area. We just don't have that much to do this generation. So I think what I'm going to do is put a greenery down. I just don't know where. Like urbanizing into here would be very powerful. Can't do it though. I should have played that other city before playing. This is hard. I feel like I'm overthinking it, but I cannot find a distribution of cities that I'm happy with. Because I want to get all this adjacency stuff, right? So I'm like, ooh, if I'm going to be greenerying along here, I might as well go here. Yeah, I'm going to go there because I know it's going to be worth points, and it allows me to play the urbanized area in this slot, which, you know, double city spot, triple city spot, adjacencies. And then with $23, I'm going to buy the greenery here, because that gives us the heat bump. Yeah. And then next generation will have 2 heat bumps. That'll get us into Lake Marineris territory. And we still have 2 generations left. We couldn't get it all done in this generation, but in the 14th, whoo baby. Energy savings means I could potentially get a physics complex use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Willing to try for that. Let's start by heating the planet. The thing about having dense cities is that it also plays into the whole, if you don't have that many cities, having a couple ones that are very tightly clustered gets the most value out of just a couple greeneries, because we're not actually going to build that many greeneries. Oh, we should grab 2 cards. This is an oxygen bump, which means that if I symbiotic fungus it this turn, I can symbiotic fungus it next turn and do another oxygen bump with it. Not to mention the fact that I still have mangroves. I mean, this is like basically cost me 1 titanium, and it gets me half of a card because of our synergy. I mean, I'm gonna attack the neutral for $7. Screw that guy, right? Or lady, I don't know. Energy saving so that next turn I can do this click and AI Central. I mean, water imports from Europa for 7 titanium. We're looking pretty joved. Pretty jove out. How many Jovian types do we have? 3? Pretty joved. Yeah. What do I want to do with my monies? I have 1 heat bump, so I need 3 heat bumps. Again, though, it's like if I bought the heat bumps now, I'd only make $3 off TR, let's say. I think it's best to wait, because if you get something like standard tech or a space event or something, it's just better. And if you don't, then you have $3 less for next turn. Like, you gotta make it work. Okay, let's start with the 2 cards. Earth Catapult, okay. Let's do our symbiotic fungus up to here, which feels nice. It feels pretty good. We will sell our steel. We'll make more steel. And we'll score our first 2 points off of physics complex. You're gonna get a heat bump. Now, I really, really need to know what this card is. A cheap city. It's actually really good for us. I'm trying to think of where's the best spot for it. Here or here? Probably here. Well, if you care more about the card, it's there. Let's before I lose this game, let's just buy out the heat. Which means the cards are less valuable, which means I can just focus on what I got to do. We have won. Great job, everyone. High fives all around. Let's get Earth Catapult, because it's 2 points for 15 bucks. That's pretty okay. And then we get this. Oh, this would have given us microbes anyway. This makes me wish I had grabbed livestock when it came by. But, you know, you can't live in the past. Regolith Eaters. Oh, that gives us heat. Well, it's not like we had enough space event stuff. Mangroves. I mean, mangroves is going to go like here, right? Which is why I'm like, do I want a city in here? Because double plants. I mean, seems legit. It might end up with us getting an additional point or whatever. We're going to be at 5. Oh, that doesn't give us a bonus greenery, does it? Well, let's play this, because this will give us $9 for free. Let's get this, because this gives us like 6 points for 20 bucks. And then it's just a matter of greenery or city. I mean, city here is so good. Right? I mean, it felt good. But it doesn't actually matter all that much. Because I need these 2 plants to get a bonus greenery. So I get those 2 plants, and then in the bonus phase, I either put it here or here. I have 2 double spots that went unused. And that's everything. I could sell my cards for more money, but that's just BM. I think we did okay. I'm going to put this in here. This just feels more dense to me. It's a better spot for some plants, some green space before, you know, that urban sprawl takes over. All right. Would have been nice to get like a Ganymede colony or something, but I would totally okay with 111 points. I think that's the first time this season we've broken 110. Well, that's not actually true. I think we did once, maybe twice before. Either way, it was a lot of fun. It was a good run. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.